Hello, my awesome and amazing Scorpios. It's Mel with Blue Scorpion Tarot here to bring you another general collective reading. Let's see what's going on in the overall energy dynamics. Calling upon the trusted ancestors of my Scorpio viewers and subscribers to bring in the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth through the power of the numbers. And so it is. And of course, rolling the dice to see what I need to shuffle a deck to. Power of number 6. Power of number 3. And power number 4. Okay. Wow. Looks like we are going to the number 13. 13 in tarot is your true major arcana energy, the death card, change, transformation, being the phoenix, rising up out of the ashes. Some of you Scorpios are dealing with a Gemini or a Cancerian born in the month of June. You could also be dealing with a Pisces or an Aries born in the month of March. You may also be dealing with an Aries or a Taurus born in the month of April, possibly a Capricorn or an Aquarius born in the month of January. Also picking up on strong Sagittarius energy because I'm seeing the number 14. I'm also seeing a 1313. Maybe you guys see 1313 from time to time. More Scorpio and Aries energy through the number 16. So I'm seeing the 1 and the 6 combined together. You may also be dealing, I've got Gemini, Aries, and also Virgo energy coming in through the number 1, okay? Because that would be the Magician card. So some of you could be 31, 33, 34, or 36 years old. You could be 41, 43, or 46 years of age. You could have been born in 1961, 1963, or possibly 1964 for some of you, okay? So go into the power of number 13 for the beautiful star sign of Scorpio. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, there we go. 13. I was about ready. I was just in my zen and my zone for a minute. I was probably going to count all the way till I couldn't, until I realized I was going to have to stop. Power of number 13. Let's see what number 13 is bringing in. Trusted ancestors are my Scorpio viewers and subscribers. What does Scorpio need to know at this time frame? Show me what's up. The 4 of Swords, taking a time out, taking a rest. This could be about getting on a meditation schedule, incorporating meditation into your daily routine. I know for myself, with the 4 of Swords, as far as meditation is concerned, at least twice a day, I listen to a guided meditation for whatever it is that I am manifesting for, okay? So I feel like part of this is go the distance with getting your subconscious mind reprogrammed, okay? And you do need a time out. You may need to go within. I don't necessarily feel that this is entirely working on, like, the dark night of the soul. I do feel that a lot of us are still going through a healing phase, okay? Still trying to figure out really who we are and what we're made of, okay? So when we go within, and I do believe in the statement, silence is golden, okay? We can get a lot done in silence, okay? I feel like, again, it's a lot of times what I say, tune out the noise. In fact, I was at a home goods store, I feel like I want to say almost a week ago, or about a week ago. And right before I was getting ready to check out for my items, I saw these little Buddha statues. They're about this big. They're white, kind of like a porcelain or ceramic material. But there were different Buddhas. One had the hands over the eyes, one over the mouth, their hands over the mouth, and then one over the ears. And I thought, God, I would love to have all three of them, but I'm like, I was redecorating my bathroom. I was feng shuiing my bathroom last week. And I thought to myself, I was like, they're not, they're fairly reasonable. They were like $10 a piece. And I thought, one is good, you know. And I kept going back and forth. And then it was funny because then I decided to choose the Buddha that had the hands over the ears. And to me now, I'm glad I made that choice to pick that one because, again, tuning out the noise. Listening to the inner soul, what your inner soul is trying to tell you right now, where it needs to be, where it needs to go. We can learn a lot about ourselves when we are in silence, okay? And when we're in silence, yes, it gives us time to think. It gives us time to plan. It gives us time to daydream. It gives us time to organize when we're in silence. When you don't have distractions, you don't have people around you, etc. I think it is necessary for the health of the body, mind, heart, soul, and spirit to get yourself attuned to the silence and going within. I feel that our power, our internal power, can increase. Our higher vibrational frequency can start to get stronger when we're in silence and we go within. And yes, of course, if you're dealing with someone right now, somebody is thinking about you, because that energy can come through the Four of Swords. This person definitely could be in, contemplation. Yeah, when we're in silence, we can get a lot of work done. Eight of Pentacles. Investing time into you. What does that bring about when we put the work into ourselves? It raises, yes, vibrational frequency. It also boosts our confidence levels, okay? Our self-concept. Working on confidence, you guys, the reason why we attract anyone, it's because of our confidence. Think about a time when, or maybe the time, you met someone specific, and think about where your vibrational frequency was at that time when you met this person that may consume your thoughts, okay? You didn't know anything about them. They didn't know anything about you. Go back in time. Go back to that timeline of where you were at, feeling good about yourself, right? Maybe you were feeling really great about yourself. You were confident, okay? Maybe not in that moment you were necessarily looking for someone. You know what I mean? The desire inside of you to, maybe have a partner or so forth. But when you initially met someone, you had a lot of confidence. Confidence is hot and sexy, okay? So getting your groove back. I feel that we can correct the past with our minds, okay? With our subconscious minds, we can correct the past through our subconscious mind. By going back to who we were. And even in other situations, was there a time that you were feeling down and out? Was there a time that you felt so good about yourself that you felt like you could conquer the world? Where's your confidence at right now? Where is it on a scale of 1 to 10? Is it below a 5? Is it at a 0? Is it at a 7? Or are you really feeling great about yourself? Confidence, I feel, can bring in happiness, okay? But right now, I feel like Spirit's saying, go within, thinking about your plans, You're working in on you. Why do we need to do this, you guys? See, we're so programmed and conditioned to think that, well, I have worked on myself but I'm so ready for this and that. Well, guess what? There's a lot of things I'm ready for. I'm ready to see $100 million in my bank account right now. But in order to get that, I have to keep going the distance, towards my other business pursuits. You know what I mean? Creating a brand name. This takes time. It takes strategy. But your willpower inside of you have to work on the willpower. You have to recognize when you are being lazy. You have to recognize when your motivation levels are going in, like a roller coaster ride, or you're going through mood swings. Monitor your behaviors. What are you habitually doing that is stopping you, preventing you from moving forward and working in on what is of the greatest importance right now? Doesn't matter how many circumstances you got going on. Doesn't matter with the kids and all of this. You take care of number one, you'll be able to take care of everybody else. Could be dealing with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn right now. We have to recognize when we are not making movement. And procrastinating, because again, you guys are meant to boss up. You guys are supposed to be financially fit, successful. There could also be, I can look at this on a romantic level. Somebody's thinking about you. Could very well be true. They have to think about, what do they have to do in order to boss up or level up, in order to put the work in. But are you also putting the work in? Are you becoming the better version of yourself? What else can you do to improve the way you walk, the way you talk, the way you look, the way you eat, the way you work out? What are you doing for yourself on a daily basis to raise this vibrational frequency? Because if you want to be up here and your person's down here, they have to figure out a way to get up here. And that's for anybody else. That doesn't even have to be on a romantic level. Some people, like your friends or your family members, the ones that really haven't had your back, they don't understand these things. They don't understand the concept. They don't do their history research. They don't research into the way the mind works. See, we're so programmed. But a lot of you have come into true spiritual awakening, opening up those energy center points. You're starting to become aware of these terminologies, your subconscious mind, how it's working, frequency, quantum physics, quantum jumping, quantum leaping, anything metaphysical. You're opening up. Some of you guys are opening up to this new way of thinking. It's not new age, you guys. This type of subject matter of your subconscious mind, raising vibrational frequency, it's been going on for centuries. This isn't new age. This is actually old age in a way. It's been going on. The Egyptians, they understood vibrational frequency. Your trusted ancestors from way, 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 way back, they understood it too. They were learning at that time how to navigate through this thing called life and their intuition. So you bossing up these other people, they don't know anything about this because they've been programmed. We've all been programmed by church, religion, politics, all of that. I feel like we can come into our true identification. We associate with things outside of us. The true identification is within what the soul says that you are, or what you claim yourself to be internally. But somebody here could be bossing, trying to level up to meet and match you, but are you up here? Sometimes things will come in like serendipity, and then other times it's not like waving a Harry Potter magic wand, you guys. You have to put in the real work, real physical work. Make a wish. Wishing well. You could be wishing that this person comes forward. But this is you making an internal wish. You got the 3 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Your ships are going to come in once you choose how you're going to level up and boss up. But most of it is going to be done through silence. And I've said this before too. I think it's better to be a shock factor. You stay silent. Become that master Jedi. That Obi-Wan Kenobi in silence. And it's like you boss up, you work in on yourself, you work in on your business, whatever motivates you, inspires you, you boss up, you're going to get your wishes fulfilled. Let's go into Kipper deck. Yeah, distant horizons. Something is going to anchor itself for you, whatever that means to you. More than likely for your career, your success, your financial abundance. Concern. Somebody could be concerned that you're working a lot. Somebody could be concerned, like, where's your whereabouts? They could be wondering, what are you up to? Could be family, a father figure, mother figure. Wondering what's going on. A lot of you guys went silent. You went rogue, no contact. Somebody is in despair over you. Because you know what? This can even be your haters. You getting your wish fulfilled, and they're going to be left behind. A lot of people are going to see you rise to the top. And you maybe think, well, when's that going to happen? Well, are you putting the physical work in right now? Are you going silent? Are you working in on a plan of action? To get to where you need to be. There could be family members here that regret how they treated you. Or when you boss up, they're going to be in regret. Because they didn't get on, let's just put it this way, they didn't get on the dream boat with you. A lot of them thought that you were crazy. Or that you might have had mental health issues or something like that, Well, here's the thing. In some scenarios, yeah, you have family members that created mental trauma for you. They created trauma on your brain, literally. They created energies, for some of you, created energies of insecurity, making you maybe feel fearful. But now, if you went silent on them or no contact, cut yourself off from them because you're the chosen black sheep. Now they're concerned. I wouldn't trust them, in truth. There's not, in truth, looking at the 4 tarot cards, listen, there's not a lot of emotion. There's no emotion going on, really. There's more or less a result of somebody staying in a sense of practicality right now. And that's you leveling up, going within, figuring out where your ship, your dream boat is going to arrive at its destination. You could end up traveling for future business, future work. You're going to go into this emperor or empress status. I feel like the magic key ingredient here is the silence. Silence is golden because you're going to get your wishes fulfilled, and these people are going to regret. Show me the despair. Yeah, moon card. They were highly deceptive. There were people that held back a lot of emotion. They weren't there for you. Six of Pentacles. In truth, these friends or family members, when I said in truth, Ace of Swords, bottom of the deck. They may appear that they want to work things out. If it's not your friends, if it's not your family members, it could be a specific person, okay? But there's shadiness going on with the moon here. They could have accused you of being crazy because what is the moon? Moon in Latin, and even we say it in Italian or Sicilian, luna. Luna means moon, but the word lunacy is derived from luna. They could have thought you were a lunatic, or they could have thought that, again, not mentally stable, really. Because somebody's wishes or dreams are going to get fulfilled here. When somebody's staying focused and they're in the Eight of Pentacles, that doesn't seem like somebody's got mental craziness. I don't have chaotic mess going on in the cards. They could have told people behind the scenes that there's just something wrong with him. There's just something wrong with her. We don't know why. We don't understand why. They won't talk to the family. She won't talk to her mom. She won't talk to me. Da 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 da. He is troubled. Oh, geez. Really? Well, I'm not saying, like I said, that none of you guys didn't go through a mental battle or mental trauma with friends or family members, because that very well could be true. I'm seeing the scene from Moonstruck, when Nicolas Cage told Cher, Loretta, I love you, and she smacks him in the face and she says, snap out of it. Well, a lot of you snapped out of it. A lot of you snapped out of it when you saw these certain friends or family members for who they really are, for who they really are, or how they really truly feel about you. I feel that if you're obedient to the silence and you're going within, you're tapping into the God code, the God force of the universe, okay? And you are resonating at that vibrational frequency where you're starting to see things shift or change. These people, I'm telling you, they're not even going to be able, they're not going to know. And for some of them, they're not going to know what to say. And that's fine. For a lot of you, your success is going to shut a lot of people up. And that's going to end up being your sweetest revenge. That will be your justice. Your success, I feel, is your justice. They may come back falsely crying, saying, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I treated you that way, blah, blah, blah. But you're like, honey, I'm the wishing well. You can't come draw water out of my wishing well. No. No. No, because it's about setting boundaries. And don't be fooled when they say, well, we tried to reach out. We tried to make amends. Or they could tell that BS energy, in truth, people don't know your story, Scorpio. They don't know your story. Mm-mm. Yeah, I've got sirens going off in the background. That's confirmation. They don't know your story. They didn't walk in your shoes. They don't know the version of your story and what you experience. It's amazing how people try to downplay your experience. They made you feel that even by their silence, it's a very gray area, but even by their silence, they're making you feel at times maybe still all stuck up in your head, like it's your fault, or you should be the one to come forward and apologize and all of that. At this point in the ball game, you guys, in some situations, I think it's too late. I really do. I think it's too late for these people to come forward and say what they have to say, because you know what? Here's the honest to God truth. A lot of you just became absolutely numb to any of them. You in truth may not exactly feel any emotion towards your family. For some of you, you may just not even feel any real love. You might have just gotten to the point where you gave up. Like, no, this feels like it's no. And you just keep saying no. Like, I don't, for some of you guys, you don't feel that same love, or what you thought was love, or however you were raised. I think people could be wondering what's going on in your silence. Let them keep wondering. Let them keep wondering. Scorpio, you know who you are as a person. And in truth, if you believe in a God, or Mother God, Father God, or just the universe, listen. The universe knows your spirit. The universe knows energetically, on a vibrational frequency, how you treat people, what your actions are. Your trusted ancestors who have gone before you, they know you better than you. And These people could really make you question yourself, and they have made you question, but there's nothing wrong with the silence. You're going to make it through. You're going to get your wishes fulfilled. Because in truth, I feel that some of these family members have been blocking your love life energetically for some of them. And yeah, some of them have wished you ill will, you know, in their subconscious mind, even though they would deny it in the 3D reality. They would think it was just the most absurd thought. Well, they don't know how to tap into their subconscious mind. People forget that they have a subconscious mind. People are not thinking the fact every single day that I have a subconscious mind. Only those who are truly awakened are going to be thinking every single day about their subconscious mind and how to shift the vibrational frequency. Those who are truly awakened will recognize their higher self, and the higher self is coming from the subconscious mind, because 95% of our thoughts dictate our reality. So if you are being mentally conscious of your subconscious mind, you are becoming more and more awakened. All they're thinking about is the current thought that's going on right then, right there, and seeing in the 3D what is in front of them as some form of proof, tangible proof. By you bossing and leveling up and choosing to level up, that means you are going to entertain a new reality going on in your subconscious mind, because if you understand the power of the subconscious mind, you know for a damn well fact that those thoughts are going to shift in the outer world. Because in truth, it all starts with us. It all starts within. But these people, they don't, I mean, they may be blood related, but that doesn't mean that it makes them family. I feel a lot of you guys just went really numb. I think you guys went really numb to a lot of your family or your certain friends, and thinking like, whatever, not my circus, not my monkeys, don't want to deal with it. It's hard being a lone wolf sometimes, and to be strong and confident. This is, to me, falsified concern. You're on the dreamboat right now, daydreaming where your future is headed, taking the physical work, taking the physical action, putting into that quote unquote 8 of Pentacles, bossing up mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and getting your wishes fulfilled. The time is now. It's not tomorrow. It's not yesterday. You might have wanted it yesterday, but if you didn't get it yesterday, the wake-up call, then make sure your wake-up call comes in today. That you're going to proceed and move forward to go after and get what you want. Gotta keep tuning out the noise. Silence is golden. My awesome and amazing Scorpios, if you would like to book a personal reading with me and do it through the power of the numbers, you can hit me up at bluescorpiongifts@gmail.com, and my amazing assistant Victoria will book you for that personal reading. But until next time, take care.